MB Enclosures has his own YouTube channel, and this guy is an animal when it comes to designing boxes.
Unbelievable. I couldn't even believe that there was 2 8s in there.
This guy right here is doing something special.
I welcome y'all to MBE, what you about to see. Box building in a different league. In this SQL scene, believe that money ain't a thing when it comes to its kings. Now that's fact, not fiction. Call 44694 48 then 18. Don't matter, you got 4 8s or 1 8 or anything between. He got what you need.
This is my crew. This is my gang. These are my kings.
Hey, what's up? It's your boy MB here. Arguably one of the most influential or somewhat informed people on 8-inch subwoofers. Recently in one of my lives, Cricket representative was there, Kip Lipsy, and he said a couple of things that I found very interesting, and it caused an uproar on my live. That was December 1st live. I can go back and watch it. I think it'll show you the comments going up. But anyway, he kind of make mention or dropped hints about maybe a possibility of getting a Kicker XS8 and 10. Now, as of the date of this video, this is December 2nd, 2025, there is no known information about those drivers as it existing. We have a SoloX 8, SoloX 10, SoloX 12, SoloX 15, and I believe we have a SoloX 18. Well, recently at a SEMA show of 2025, they unveiled that there is a SoloXS. XS, like excess, for real, but it's letter X and S. And that comprised, as of November of 2025, a XS 12, 15, and 18. It was announced that there is no SX10 or 8 in production. However, let's go back and do a little history. When they disbanded the Q class and they came out with the SoloX 10, 12, and 15, those were released first. There were no plans to have a SoloX 8. And the SoloX line, in its very first iteration back in 2005, 6, 7, something like that, beginning of the 21st century, there was never a SoloX 8. The relationship that I developed with Kicker from the Q class, and I said that if they ever came out with if they ever put a motor on the Q class, it would change the game. Some of y'all remember, that was 3 years ago. When the SoloX 10, 12, and 15 were released, I made a video similar to this video that I'm making now, and I said, hey man, if you guys show Steve Irvin that there's a market for the SoloX 8, he'll make one. Less than 24 months later, this came about. What was that? This year? Was it released this year? Yes, it released earlier this year. So we have it. The SoloX line has been on the market for at least 2 years. Now they have revamped and made it XS. And they're starting with the 12, 15, and 18. Those of us who have 10 and 8s are clamoring for more. Is there a possibility that we could get greater performance if the engineers at Kicker, shouts out to all the engineers at Kicker. I like how you guys are very humble, stay out the scenes. No one even knows your name. But you have shown and proven to the 8-inch industry that this arguably may be the best 8 on the market. I'm showing people phenomenal things that I'm doing with them. Others are doing as well. Shouts out to Alexander Harris and John Petler. Those are the two I know on social media that us three are showing just how great this driver is. Talking to Kip, because we have a relationship as well, outside cardio, based on our faith. He asked me personally, is there a need for an XS8? And I said, nah, I mean, this is right now, just see how things go. However, he asked, you know, is it something you think we could do to best the performance? And at the time I said no. Because with the mounting depth that we have on this 8, it will fit up on the seat with a 2.5-inch seat lift, easy. And kicker does not build novelty items. It must serve a practical purpose. So I, in my position at the time, said no. However, I see that a good contingent of you asked me, MB, come on, man. There's nothing they could do to give us an XS8. Well, look, first of all, let me buttress this next statement by this right here. Look, I'm not an engineer, man. I'm just a blogger, okay? When I seen it come out and I wanted it so bad, because I put the X10 in my vehicle first. And then it was so violent, I took it out. And then I said, hey, man, with y'all help, make me something smaller. And I can show you how many times we can sell it. And they did it. Now, humbly, I'm finna ask Steve to do it again. There is a way possible that I can see as a layman that most of these, there's 2.8s out today that are battling. I personally think that one is far superior than another. And he is in that league as well. The manufacturer has a Z8 with an 8-inch cutout. The 25 away from DD has an 8-inch cutout. If you look at the diameter from one end to the other, that circle is 9.25. Well, the diameter of the SoloX in this iteration right now is 8.75. He's given up half an inch of width in this Super 8 category. Well, if they were to increase the basket a 1/4 inch this way and a 1/4 inch this way, you would have the circle would fit inside this square configuration. And now the woofer would have a 9.25 inch width from one end to the other, possibly by increasing the cutout to 7.5, or maybe not, leaving the cutout at 7.25 square, and just bringing this part of the surround back even that extra 1/4 inch to attain more throw, utilizing this same motor, or possibly a stronger motor. I do not know, I'm not an engineer. Or maybe even using a different type motor. I don't know. What I do know is that I can ask y'all and say this. If you want kicker, if you want Steve Irvin to release them substantial purse strings and beef this up from a SoloX8 to a SoloXS8, then you need to like this video, share this video, and not only view it, comment, I'll buy one, I'll buy two, I'll buy 8. So if let's say I got 5,000 views and 5,000 comments, that tells Steve he can for sure sell 500. Now we did this before, and when we did it, the first time these SoloXs hit the U.S. continent, they sold out in less than a month. 3 weeks to be exact. He ordered a second shipment, they sold out as well. He can't keep this model on the shelf. And now y'all want another model for the serious contenders. Watch this video, comment, let your view and your comment say the same thing, share it to others. And there's a strong possibility that we can get the SoloX8 improved upon to the SoloXS. And really, really make every other manufacturer on the market, excuse me, because I can say things that other people can't say, get back to the drawing board. I, for one, y'all know I love kicker. So I'm asking you, help me get this improved upon. Hey, Steve, we want an XS8. And I got everybody watching this video behind me. Be blessed, brother. You and everybody at Kicker. Peace.